The most prestigious title of the weekend goes to Jochen Hahn. The German is the truck master of the Nurburgring Truck Grand Prix 2019. This is one of the most famous racetracks in the world, the Nurburgring. More than 120,000 spectators want to see the truck races and a lot more. There are 25 trucks on the grid for race one. Jochen Hahn, number one, the German in the Iveco, takes pole position, the 6th for him this season. Antonio Alberthetti is just 15/100ths of a second slower. He's second, and their local hero, Sascha Lentz, takes third in Superpole. A big success for the man in front of his home crowd. The fans are ready for the start of race one. The trucks power away down to the first corner. It's Jochen Hahn in front. Alberthetti is second, but there's pressure from Norbert Kisch and Sascha Lentz. Looking back from Alberthetti's truck. And this the view from Adam Lachko, starting 8th, and it shows the hit. Andre Kurzim versus Steffi Halm at turn 2. Bad luck for both of them. Kurzim out of the race with a punctured tyre. The top 6, Hahn, Alberthetti, Kisch, Lentz, Gert-Korber, and then Lachko. There's a puncture as well for Steffi Halm. Her front left is flat, and she retires. At the checkered flag, Jochen Hahn takes the win. The 7th for him this season. It's unbelievable. Second goes to Antonio Alberthetti and Norbert Kisch third. And there's lots of applause for the champion. Jochen Hahn wins race one from Antonio Alberthetti and Norbert Kisch. Over 50 trikes take the racetrack pilots and some VIP guests around the track just before the second race. Pole sitter is Anthony Janiek, the Frenchman in the MAN. He won last year's 4th race at the Nürburgring from pole position. The grid is based on the results of race one with a reversal of the top 8. Janiek and Jose Rodriguez battle for the lead down to the first corner with Adam Lachko in the Freightliner right behind them. On board with the Czech, you can see the battle between the Portuguese and the French driver. Lachko almost gets caught up in it, but Rodriguez leads, Janiek goes wide and Lachko finds a gap on the inside. Fabio Citignola, however, has technical problems. He is out of the race. It's a problem with a spring. On lap 3, Kisch has a go at Janiek, and there's contact. Round goes the Frenchman. Others scatter in avoidance. Janiek is then collected by Shane Brereton. More disappointment for the French driver. The fight for second, though, on the last lap. Jose Rodriguez defending, but with no chance of catching and passing Sascha Lentz, but also Jochen Hahn looking for a way past him. The Portuguese ace will be 4th at the end of the race, but in front of teammate Antonio Alberthetti. Looking back from Jochen Hahn's truck. The checkered flag, though, goes to Adam Lachko. His first win of the season, and his first in 12 months. It's Lentz second, and then Hahn to complete the podium as Lentz celebrates with the donuts. On the podium, Adam Lachko takes an overdue first win of the season from Sascha Lentz and Jochen Hahn. At the end of the day, a giant firework display gives the fans an idea of the slogan of this year's Grand Prix, #OneTruckFamily. Race 3 on Sunday. Jochen Hahn is on pole position for the 2nd time this weekend, and on second place on the grid is Norbert Kisch. Kisch, a race winner this year, looking for a 2nd victory. The lights go green and we go racing. Jochen Hahn makes a good start. Right on the back, though, of Kisch is Sascha Lentz. There's a little nudge between the two, and that forces Kisch wide at the first corner. Hahn is away up front. Terry Gibbon has technical problems. He's off at the hairpin, and there are yellow flags at this part of the track. On board with Norbert Kisch. He moves ahead of Andre Kurzim for 8th place. Pole for race 4. On the last lap, Antonio Alberthetti overtakes Steffi Halm for 2nd place, while Jochen Hahn is leading with nearly 3 seconds worth of a gap. But Steffi Halm gets penalised because of overspeeding twice and cops a drive-through penalty. At the checkered flag, Jochen Hahn takes his 8th victory this season. Second goes to Alberthetti, and Adam Lachko inherits 3rd, while Halm takes her drive-through at the end of the race. On the podium, Jochen Hahn, Antonio Alberthetti and Adam Lachko. For race 4, it's a reverse grid for the top 8 drivers. That puts Andrei Kurzim's Iveco on pole, alongside the Hungarian Norbert Kiss. The fans are ready as we go racing. 13 laps on the short version of the Nurburgring Grand Prix track. Kurzim takes the lead, while Kiss manages to defend second to the Mercedes arena. Third is Albafetti, a very good start for the Spanish racer. And then fourth, battling, there's Gert Kurber and René Reinert. Looking back from Andrei Kurzim, he leads from Norbert Kiss. There's a great battle going on between Adam Lachko and Jochen Hahn. Behind them, Steffi Halm slows right down. It's a technical problem. The steering in her truck isn't working properly. It's been a dreadful weekend for her. On board with Norbert Kiss. This shows the decisive overtaking move for the win. On lap 6, he gets up alongside Kurzim and goes through. By lap 10, Jose Rodriguez has overtaken Kurber for 4th, but Reinert and Hahn are fighting for 6th, with René Reinert busily defending his position. Norbert Kiss wins at the Nurburgring from Andrei Kurzim and Antonio Albafetti. On the podium, it's Norbert Kiss for the top step, joined by Andrei Kurzim and Antonio Albafetti. Jochen Hahn leads the FIA ETRC by 67 points now from Antonio Albafetti.